right, how's everyone going? Hello, hello. Sorry, a little late night stream starting up here. Starting a bit later than usual because I had an event I had to go to. Nice fun event too. Nice little Christmas office party. Some fun stuff. But what else is some fun stuff is traps. I wanted to talk about how crazy some of these traps are getting. Oh my gosh. Some of these traps are absolutely nuts. How's it going? And we got Potato Man here, Mythos. We got some people waiting. How's it going, everyone? So some of these traps I've been playing have just instantly won me the game, like off stream. Like you're finished. Instantly wins me games. Verdict of Anubis has been instantly winning games. Karma Cannon's instantly been winning games. I've had this resolved the hard way before because you actually get some level 10 guys out. So I've actually used this against my opponents before, and that ended games. Right here's a Fiendsmith Odon package. I was just trying all the little different packages. I don't know if Fiendsmith Odon's the best one. I think my reasoning build was a little bit better. I do like to try them all, though. You know what I'm saying? So let's just warm up, right? You know what, another card that's good too? I gotta probably get it. Red Reboot is good too. I don't think I have any copies of it. I should craft one now because now it's finally a good time for it. And it's a really good card to craft. Let's just do some warm-up matches though, real quick, and we could yap about traps and how deadly they're getting. The traps are getting absolutely nuts. What's my pick for the new event? Okay. So I'm guessing you're talking about the triple tactics talent event. You're gonna want to pick a monster with 0 attack because of all the monsters, 0 attack is the majority by a lot, right? I made a video on my Metaltronus video, so make sure you pick a monster with zero attack, probably dark. I would say a dark monster with 0 attack. Did I lose the flip and he made me go first? That's very interesting. All right, let's start with Foolish Burial Goods to bait the Ash. Bait whatever we got here. We'll send Rainbow 6 bridge here, and this is just, again, now I can activate this, but yeah, so let's see if this gets Ash. Okay, now we're gonna get Drolled, but that's fine. We've got 1, 2, we're about to get like a 3rd Omni Negate here. That's pretty good there. So we'll do this, Treasures of the King, set a card, set our Omni Negate. That gives us 1, 2, 3 Omni Negates, which is very potent. That's absolutely deadly. He's just gonna give up. But yeah, I'll show you what I picked for my 3 picks for the Tactics Talent event. And I wouldn't copy my homework, but I would do something very similar, right? Because I'll tell you what I did. So let me show you what my 3 picks were. Again, yes, triple Tactics Talent, we all know. So for day 1, I chose a Dark Ritual monster. The ritual, it doesn't matter the frame really, because you just get a legendary ticket if you match the frame. So that's why I didn't care, because ritual is actually a bad choice, quote unquote. But I went with a dark warrior with an attack of 0, right? So that's a very common thing. Then I also chose Armed Dragon level 10 for a 3000 light 10, right? Like, oh, okay, like all that 3000 dragon light. Nice common lethal went there. And then I went for a Earth Machine, which is very common, and I went with the 1800 number. Probably I should have went with 1500, but you know what, there's a lot of cards that have 1800. There's more with like 1500, so maybe that could have been better. Maybe I should have went with an Earth Machine 1500. So I would probably change that, but that's kind of like what I went with, because for those of you that don't know about the info, you do try to get, you know, attack pairs. You want to match attack pairs, type pairs, attribute. So you want to kind of match those things. And again, a lot of the most common card things. So like, yeah, just matching the frame. Like, oh yeah, if it's an effect or a ritual, you only get 3 Legacy Path tickets. I don't care. I have a million of those. So that didn't really factor into my decision making. So yeah, so that's kind of what I went with there. Millennium Exodia, you think that goes very well. I should give it a try. So what do we go into with that? I'm guessing we go into Goon McToons. You're saying Odon, but you're also saying Millennium. So let's talk about that. We pay 4,000 life points. We go into maybe a rank 8 engine. Are we going into Zombie Vampire, milling 4? You know what I'm saying? Special summoning 1. And that could work because again, this guy loves to get milled. So I could definitely see that working. I just don't feel like paying that much. Oh, we're against a deadly Ryzeal board. This is gonna be absolutely deadly. I've got Fiendsmith, and that's 10, and you're finished. I don't know if I can beat the Ryzeal person, especially if he bridges into Mitsurugi. That's gonna be a bit annoying, especially when they go first. This matchup right here, it's whoever goes first wins. Because if I went first, this certainly would have finished him for sure. And this was just a who goes first matchup. I'm pretty sure wins this. So this gives us some time to do some yapping, which is good. Because I do want to talk about how deadly some of these traps again are getting. Like I'm working on a video that I should have it out by tomorrow about how deadly some of these traps are in the game, and that they're actually surpassing hand traps in both quality, like their win ratio. If you use certain traps, your win ratio is going up rather than people who use hand traps, which I found interesting. Like for example, Effect Veiler's win ratio I believe is under 50% now, which is kind of crazy to me. It's one of the only hand traps that have like an under 50% ratio of winning, which is really unique. And when you stop and think about it, right? Because Effect Veiler can be dodged. Maybe it's kind of tied with the Blue Eyes archetype a little bit, so maybe it's got something to do with that. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so for Effect Veiler to hit an under 50% win rate is pretty interesting to me. But you also got to think there are some other cards that are maybe trying to bump it up. Like I would think Draco Tail would want to be playing a lot of hand traps. Because they could just recur them easily to maybe kind of bump it. So it's really interesting that Effect Veiler has an under 50% win rate right now. He's going to add this, it's more of a pure build, I'm guessing then, because he's adding Plasma Hole here. So that you only really see in pure builds. So, because they would already play so many bricks. So again, look at this is another deadly trap, but now I know he's got this. Here is it gonna be no, see, if it wasn't pure, he would have went into right there I'm sure like the Goblin Feral Imp guy who gets Mitsurugi. Unless he's already got it in his hand and he doesn't need to do that. So maybe I just got baited the whole time. Maybe now he's gonna reveal Mitsurugi. And yeah, and I just get tricked there. You never cover your data. Should you do it? Why you do it? What do you mean by cover your data? I don't know what you mean by that. Oh yeah, Ricardo. I don't know what you mean by cover the data. The Real Wiz, how's it going? You've been running some fun stuff. Egyptian God Horse Fiendsmith made Draco Tail Scoop turn 1. Yeah, they really do. It's pretty good. Why did he do that? Why did he just give that away for this? He must have messed up his combo there. Or he's got plug-in and is going to try to plug in something. Oh, come on. The one card I didn't want to see a dupe of. I've got two of these. I basically have a 3-card hand. And this is why I talk about running so many play sets. You never want to go more than 7. I'm only running 1, 2, like 3 play sets. Yet I still have a 1, 2, 3, 4-card hand, essentially. It's supposed to be a 6-card hand. I need pretty much everything. I don't even want to put this out, because that's going to just destroy my own guy, so that's annoying. But I guess we'll just start adding stuff, and yeah, we'll just do our Fiendsmith combo. Because that's 10 would be clutch here, but I can't really do anything. As soon as I put it out, Detonator would just detonate it. So really, there's no point. He's gonna maxi. I don't care about that because the way he just comboed, I mean, he's probably got a lot of hand traps anyways. Oh, that's deadly. That's even deadlier. I mean, jeez. I can fuse with my own cards. Do I want to do that? What can I fuse into here? I fuse into Lacrima. Lacrima special summons this. He's going to use a pop for sure, because now all he's got left is a pop. And maybe I could just take Lacrima. Because he loses 600 attack will be equal, but He can use a protection effect. A little annoying there. A little annoying. Or I use this special sum. All right, yeah. Let's just keep going. Keep it going, because I have another way around this. This will get me Fiendsmith tracked. But you know what? I really don't want to give him any cards. Will I just lose if I just pass? The way this guy played, I kind of felt like he kind of played a little whack there. Oh man. I mean, I have to do something because he'll just pop. What's his follow-up? He draws a card, draws a second card. He draws 2, hits me for 5. I mean, if he matches anything else, I might be smoked. Oh, brother. Yeah, I think I do run Droll. That's the one thing. Oh, no, I don't have Droll in this list. I should put Droll in this list because I'm not playing certain things. This is interesting. I mean, do I just go... I don't even have a Typhon. Normally Typhon can save me. I think I just lose anyways. I mean, we might as well just play through it. All right, no sense in just giving up. Alright, let's, at least, because this will give me some... If I can get the girl out, I can get some survivability. And then I don't even think I want to activate her effect. Yeah, just cancel it. Because I've got so much good stuff here. Just go to battle phase, hit this thing. Alright, just get this guy out of here. I mean, because anything else I do after that will start a chain, and then he'll just get rid of my chain. And like, yeah, that's really all you could do there. I mean, I could force... Do I want to force popping? That's the question. I don't think I do. I think I'm fine with this being at 3. Unfortunately, I don't want to set any of this, so just pop it. I will have her go to the grave, then I can get him. I don't have another one of these. I kind of have to maybe do this then? No, I'm just in a bad situation. I just lose, it looks like. Maybe I just set this. Just set this. Either way, I think there's no way I'm winning this. Just because of the sheer... Oh, he's even got that. Yeah, we don't need to watch. Yeah, that's just that's a toughie to just win on that one. Droll would be a good ad here because Droll also instantly wins. That's the one hand trap that I'm a big fan of running here. I guess I don't need 2 Heavenly Prisons, and I don't really need Thunder Swamp. Because Thunder Swamp is cool, and it actually helped me win some games, especially in the really grindy ones. But then in those grindy games, Thunder Swamp is taking up a spot, and I kind of don't want that. Like I have enough for my full back row to just go in. So. Yeah, that's why I really like Odon. I think it's so good against hand traps. Such a good deck. I mean, it really is. Like this is really good. See, this is what I'm talking about. Where I have this in my hand. Now this card can actually I use it sometimes for its actual effect. This represents 3 Omni Negates right here. These 3 cards represent 3 Omni Negates, which is also nuts to me. So, like, I already have 3 Omni Negates on the screen. Like, I don't even need this. Like, see, yeah, wow, you stopped it. Great. Now you gave me Maxi. And now I want to play a little fun game here, too. I'm gonna put this here, and then, right, you think about it, you let your conscience weigh, and you put this one over here on the side while it's like, you play a little game here, and this is like kind of outside the pack. So now we played a little mind game. So now he's gonna want to pop this one because this is the mysterious one. Like, ooh, what could this one be? So if he's got something to pop, it's gonna be this. All right, King Sark is there. I think if I'm gonna do, let's do Maxi now. Play around called by, because now we can stunt on it. Okay, he's got another Ash. I'm actually fine with that, the double Ash. Now that's one less card that you could use. I'm almost inclined to see if I should negate this before he can even use it, but whatever. Let's try it out. Yeah, so let him send a card from the hand to the graveyard. So he did have a Dermoof anyways. But let's use this. Let's not let him send any more. I don't want him to send any more. So again, we've got 3 Omni Negates here. Might as well. And Darmoof only has like 0 attack, so who cares about that, right? And then we get to set another Omni Negate. So again, I've got 2 more Omni Negates where that came from, and that represents these 2 cards here. So we're actually good. So see, in that case, look at the hand traps actually hurt this guy. So he's gonna get that. That doesn't harm me whatsoever. It's if he gets a second card out, which is a little annoying. Like if he's got a second Horus that he dumps and he can get that one out, that'll be a little annoying. Nope, but he gives up. Because yeah, hand traps just fail against this deck. Look at this. No, you don't have to use, so you don't have to, at that point, I didn't need to use the trap effect in the draw phase because of Duster, because I had 2 of them, right? I just needed to show, if he does Duster, right? Because he can't Duster in the draw phase. So what happens is, you just show this guy, and then chain this one. Now, if you didn't have any other Omni Negates out, if I didn't have any of these guys set, I would have to use this guy in the draw phase. You do need to do this guy in the draw phase if I didn't have any Apotheosis deities. But because I had like 2 of them sitting there, you can just reveal one and then flip the other one up like I did. And that's how you negate a card right away. So even if he did just Harpy Feather Duster me, I still would have been fine. It's only when you don't have another snake to go with it that you have to do it in the draw phase. Because then you need that snake already out and on the field. No, Duster will wipe out the Apophis cards, but I had to negate. Like, they were already up on the field. So I didn't really need to worry about that. This is annoying. Because I have Foolish Burial Goods for this, but this card's in my hand. So I can normal summon it, Foolish Burial Goods, and do that whole thing. This guy's gonna go into what? Draco Tail. Okay, ooh, he had to do Ash. So that means he's gonna probably add Ash back. Letting me know that he's got Ash is good. But yeah, normally, I want to say like 8 out of 10 times you want to use the snake in the draw phase. It's just in that one scenario, I didn't need to use it. Just in case he had a Maxi and like no playable cards, I didn't want to give him a free draw if I didn't have to. So that's why I was just playing around that, just to give him maximum, like, no drawage. Hey, we've got a sub here. Thank you, Jono, for the subscription. Mr. Subscriber, thank you. Appreciate it. Alright, I was gonna set that. You're gonna get your Ash back. Then you're gonna send... I wonder if he's gonna send this. Or if he's going to use a card from his hand. That'll be concerning if he uses... Or no, he's got to use a card from his hand. Oh, he's using Ash again? Does he have 2 Ashes then? That must mean he's got 2 Ashes. Alright. So I wonder what he's going to add here. What trap will he use? Target a face-up spell, negate its effects. Oh, that's the annoying one. Oh, he's got... Oh, oh my gosh. This guy's got Usually, when you see a Draco Tail player, they don't run this many back row because of all the monster heavy things that they need to do. Interesting. Okay, let's just start right away with oh, what if it's called by? Oh well, we'll just play around it. Okay, that's good. Distract here. Is he gonna negate this? That's gonna be interesting if he does. He's not. Okay. We'll add this. What do we want to discard? Probably this, yeah. Okay. Put it face up defense. Alright, let's just do a normal Fiendsmith stuff for now. Alright, alright. We're gonna get this guy out, because I don't need to do the full Fiendsmith thing. Actually, I should have sent the girl. Since she could have sent him, and I could have still done this anyways. But I just want to get rid of some Fiendsmith cards, especially Gugamel. He's gonna, or he might have to just do it now. Good, 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 good. There's Flame. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay. Well, now I can still get this guy back, but let's see how I want to do this. He doesn't know I have Treasures of the King yet, so maybe I'll do Man with the Mark, activate that effect. And sometimes I run a Metal Foes Fusion for this too. Now we've kind of got everything I need really. I could really grab Verdict of Anubis because I've got him. And then this guy can always grab this, so maybe I'll just grab Verdict of Anubis. That's a really good counter trap. And now let's get this guy out. Set a card. We'll set this. Activate him. Return that little guy here. Oh, he's gonna give up. He gives up. He gives up. He can't even take the pain. He can't even. Like this is just. He can't even take it. Yeah, I mean, I don't even think we need the Fiendsmith stuff. So how does Combat Eagle work in the deck? So it does two things. I'll show you what it does. So one, if I have it and I don't have this engine here, basically you normal summon it, and he just shuffles himself back in the deck. And then when he's in the deck, you could send with Foolish Burial Goods. Basically, he's just a way to shuffle himself back in the deck. But you want to use Foolish Burial Goods or just pop it with one of your Silhouette Rabbit or something like that. You want to pop this card however you want. Normally, you could do it with the Barrier Statue. That's another good card that kind of should be maybe with me. But it's not a Barrier Statue. Sorry, it's Pattern Statue. And that's another good way to like just pop this guy if you need it. But it's fine. I mean, I don't know if I even need that. This engine right here was just a 3-card engine I was running to get that. So that's interesting. Someone doesn't know. Someone doesn't think I like the Fiendsmith stuff. You know what? I don't think I like the Fiendsmith stuff either. Let's take it out. I mean, the Fiendsmith stuff is good. It did like bait out stuff there. You know what I'm saying? Which was good. It baited out the thing, but we can make this better, right? I just liked it because you can make Necroquip Princess, and then if you have Anubis, she triggers Necroquip Princess. But other than that, really, Fiendsmith wasn't really doing it for me. Like, look at all the extra deck space it took up. It just took up so much space. You know what I'm saying? So we have more room than if we want to do stuff. Now, I could, again, run the reasoning engine with this, which is absolutely devastating. Reasoning is disgusting. So, someone mentioned Super Poly, which is a good engine. I mean, we could run 3 Super Polys. Super Polys are always great. I mean, what else can we run? I'm wondering if we want to run... That's 10 is absolutely disgusting, by the way. This card is insane. This and this is good. Well, now that we don't need these, we can run certain pot cards. We can run Pot of Desires, because we don't really care. We don't really need everything. So, you like that Eldritch Odon hybrid? Yeah, that was fun. I wonder what else we could do. Could we do a Sphere Mode package? I don't think so, because it's kind of hard to send stuff from our hand to the graveyard. Like, we don't really have a lot of discard outlets. Besides, we got rid of Fiendsmith, which was one of our discard outlets, so I don't want to put anything that relies upon a discard. What's another fun engine? I mean, this card is alright. I'm experimenting with Heavenly Prison here. It's pretty good. So I put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards that are starters. But again, if you go first, then you have literally starting with 3 Omni Negates. So, like, these cards are kind of starters in themselves, in that they're just 1 card Omni Negates, like, absolutely nuts. So these cards are good to start off with. Of course, these are good to start off with, but normally it's like these. You only have like 8 1-card starters, which is why I do like to put in a little bit of a draw engine there, just in case, with either desires or talents. I mean, if I get rid of Maxi and Droll, I could put in Reasoning, which wins you the game also. Like, Reasoning wins you the game, but then you don't have your Maxi. You know what I'm saying? So you could do that. You could do this. And now, you know, I don't even want that guy. Now I just run this. And this package, I only have 2 guys that can come out with Reasoning. That's absolutely nuts, and it's devastating. You just that just wins games. With just strictly resolving Reasoning wins games. And you could play things like Karnot if you want to. Just make sure, Karnot, for example, you could play a copy of him. He won't come out. If you want to make sure you got some more board breakers, I guess a Kurikara, right? Because that won't come out also with Reasoning. But the problem is that if they just get milled, they're just milled, and they don't really help the goal. And then, like, if you have a card like Rollback in your hand, it's kind of awkward. I mean, Blackout Laughs is an absolutely insane card. Right, this card wins the games on the spot if you go first. If you go second, it's great to be discarded with Super Poly. So I could play a copy, 1 copy of Black Goat Labs. I mean, we can also try things that recycle itself. Like maybe a Titano Cider, right? Like maybe 1 copy of Titana Cider that just keeps recurring itself over and over again. What else? I mean, we could play... if I'm playing Kurikara, I was thinking of running like a Terrors package, right? Because you can get the 3 of these is disgusting. Not this one, sorry. It's 3 of these. The Terrors of the Afterroot is absolutely disgusting trap, but you need to play it with more level 1s. And I would feel like I would want more Kurikaras or more ways to get level 1s into the graveyard. You want more level 1s, and maybe that's a way you could use something weird. Like, I wonder if like a low pat, like something weird. Well, this can't be normal summoner set. This guy kind of goes with Drytron, but There's not really good level 1s that don't special summon themselves. But these 3 cards are really good. The Terrorist package is something to use. No, I haven't tried using Verte's not banned in Master Duel. You can use Verte if you want in here. I mean, he's free. You can do him whatever you want with this guy. But I don't have anything I want to go into. You just hype this up to 2. Yeah, he's not banned. So this right here as a core is absolutely insane. Like you won't really need anything. Really, you just need ways to draw at this point. Like I wonder if even if we want to run, right, we've got a lot of spells. Maybe we just run like a Sky Striker thing. No, but I think Stiker. Right, because that could help us draw and go second, right? Like, what does this do for us? I mean, because then you could play like a Widow Anchor. And you get two things this way. Draws a card. This locks you into extra deck Sky Striker, though. But we don't really go into extra deck stuff anyways. The Dominus traps are interesting. I don't like them because it turns off certain things. So they're not bad. Right? So Impulse, for example, you can't use Light, Earth, and Wind. So basically you have to set this card. This card has to be set, non-negotiable. You can't use this from your hand. Basically turns off everything. Dominus Purge, if I use this, will turn off my Verudris, which I don't like. And pretty much that's it, I guess. This is light too. Silhouette Rabbit's light, so. But my Dark Water and Fires get turned off, which means, what do I have for Dark Water and Fire here? Yeah, my Verudris. Starving Venom, these super poly targets are sad, but that's fine. That they get turned off, but that's not really an issue. I mean, I just also don't have enough, like, so then I would need to just play more like Imperm too to combo with that, right? I would want 3 Imperm, especially if I'm playing songs, right? So it's interesting. It's interesting, and it is. Well, if I do that, I would probably take these out. So I'd want more traps. Even though Karnot is a good card, Karnot is really solid, especially for it helps you break boards. I would probably want 1 more Song of the Dominators, and I can get that. I can get that right now. Let's just let's cash in on our what do they call it? The dual pass. We can get 1 more Song of the Dominators, because that's just a great card to have in general. So just cash in here. Now we got enough. Do you think Vanity's Call Trap is good? Let me see. Is that the one with, like, it looks like a little... It looks like a bunch of chains on it. Yeah, it looks like a bunch of, like, 3 chains, or like, words. Yeah. Vanity's Call. A chain link 4 or higher is kind of nuts, but they get a lot of chains. And, I mean, that's pretty good, but... That's great if you went first and this card's already set. Why even need to play that when we got our own? Like, alright, I went first and just win with this. Like, this is searchable too, by the way. So, I'd much rather just my 1 copy of Anubis that I could just search against them and just instantly win. So I guess I can get rid of 1 card here. Let's take out... I do want to give Titan Cider a shot. Take out Black Goat Laughs, just because it throws it. I don't know. That's a great card, though. Yeah, we'll just leave this. We'll try this out. All right, then just extra deck Typhon. Put a second copy of Varudris. And maybe one more super poly target. Let's get a what's it called? Secretary Dragon or whatever this is called. Yeah, this is a good super poly target. All right, so we'll run this now. This seems like a very good. Oh no, I don't want to see these net decks. Don't ever net deck. Whatever you do, please do not net deck. If you accidentally misclick the net deck thing, just hope you don't net deck something. Because look at this. I'll show you how awful these decks are. You just type in Odon. Oh no, you're only get Predaplant. Type in Anubis. Right? Look at this. Look at what we get. Look at this. Let me see what we get here. Okay, this is actually a good one. This is actually not too bad. All right, so that one gets a pass. Let's see. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, this is I mean, I guess a little like weird stuff. Shapeshifter, Xyz Reborn. Like, all right, he's feels something. I don't know what he's feeling, but he's got something going on here. Plus he's got Magic Colloidal Soul, which is great for rank 2s, but I mean, you're gonna synchro? What are you gonna synchro? You just synchro into this? Vulcan to Divine? Oh my gosh, these decks are weird. Let's see what this one's cooking. A lot of hand traps. Hand trap, Fiendsmith Turbo. This one's not too bad. Let's see what this one's cooking. Oh, he's going all in with this stuff. Retaliating Sea is a good card too, by the way, in this format. You can consider that. But yeah, I don't like running too many 3-ofs too, especially when they're like hard once per turn and they like do weird stuff. So the old Apophis trap does actually has 2 things for me that I like about it that a lot of people don't like, but I love. So, you know, it's obviously searchable. When you send the big guy to the graveyard, you get a free searchable card. And with that, it's usually my discard for cards like Super Poly, for cards like whatever, you name it. Oh, another reason why I kind of don't like this is because then you can't activate cards from your hand, and it kind of turns off Anubis next turn. But either way, all right, so we're going to go into Mulu here. It's going to send Effect Veiler. See, look, they got to send their hand traps. And last guy I beat was because he sent his hand traps. Now he's got to get his hand trap back. Or is he going to get Mulu back, right? You got to kind of choose wisely here. So he's going to get he wants his Effect Veiler back. Yeah, I like the old, this guy is like the best discard fodder you can get. And he's always searchable off of this. Like, so you always just get him for free. And not only that is he discard fodder, he's also just now, he's just another body. He does stuff, he could turn into stuff. Like, I've seen that one little useless trap actually come up more often than you think. Where he ends up being the hero. Alright, he's gonna use this. Now you gotta send a different one, though. Interested to see what you send now. So I am a fan of this trap. Also, it's pretty neat if you get, like, the snake out, and you could start resetting 3 bodies instead of just 2. And that's kind of nuts also. Like, the fact that it just gets you a lot of bodies is nuts. That's probably something I could add here is a link spider to turn the bodies into stuff, to turn it into effect monsters, so I can go with Silhouette Rabbit. What's this guy doing? Add a Draco Tail. But now I gotta do this, and it turns off Varudris for the rest of the duel. So that's a little annoying, but yeah. A little annoyed by that. But now I don't think he can fuse on my turn. So I'm kind of happy with that. He's got 1 trap. Here we go. We've got Thrust, which is nice. But now we got to know that Varudris is turned off, but our tanks are not. Now, what are you going to do? Okay, nothing. You're going to let me get Man with the Mark. Alright, this guy, I pretty much have everything I need. So he's just bait at this point to bait out some stuff. Okay, perfect. I've got everything I need. I could kind of get Verdict of Anubis here. I don't really even need Temple of Kings. I'd much rather Verdict of Anubis. But then again, if he's got the thing that negates stuff, that's fine. I want Verdict of Anubis. This instantly wins a lot of times against this, especially because he's got all this super poly stuff. So, oh, and I can go right into Typhon too if needed. Alright. And now this can't be destroyed, by the way. It's a nice little protection. They work together in tandem. Set this on the field. Thank you. Let's activate this. Get our card. Now this gives us a deadly Serket guy. And Serket, really, all he does is just get you another copy of Temple of Kings. Or he can get you the other Temple of Kings if you need it, which is good. So that's good too. Put him in attack. See if he sends them back to the hand. He will not, so it's not that one. Alright, so now we'll get the other Temple of Kings. So now we can actually activate Verdict of Anubis right away. So let's set you're finished, right? So that's like a little bluff just in case. Because really, our main part is Verdict of Anubis. So if this is a deadly trap, okay, he's going to return it to the hand. Alright, that's fine. I should have chained Called By, but I'll let him destroy your finish. I'm fine with that. Oh, he's going to destroy Apophis. That's also okay. And then here's kind of like the fun part. Look at this. So he destroys this Apophis. I'm a little annoyed at that, but that's okay. He's going to shuffle that back in. Now, we were just talking about the whack little guy. I get him here. So now I can use him as a body with this Temple of Kings. Also, Thrust is now activatable. Thank you very much. And now I can select a card like Reasoning, send everything to the graveyard here. Probably I want that. Or I could just grab a Song of the Dominators, which is also devastating against him. Now I just have a plethora of options. But probably Reasoning is the best because there's only one card. So I want that. I want Reasoning. So let's do that right now. Let's give him a reason to and he's got to say level 4. There's only one level 4 really, so it's fine. But now here comes the traps. Here comes all the traps, and everything gets sent. Oh, there's Titan Cider, baby. So now we've got some stuff. Here we go. Here come all the traps, and this basically turns my Anubis on. Now, if we remember too, he's also so he's basically in trouble now. So yeah, let's get this. Let's return some guys now. I want to leave one snake in there. Return this. Return this. We'll leave Dominator in there, or Titan Cider. Boom. Get a nice big body. He's got a thing to activate, which is really interesting. So I'm holding it for Called by the Grave. I'm thinking it's Femina. Let's send. Now let's get our purges back here. And yeah, let's get all of our Dominator stuff back. Alright. Boom. Now I hope he pretty much needs Nib. So remember, this guy is turned off. So let's just go right into... Ooh, wait. Can I even do one more? I could. I'm thinking about doing Rabbit. Because Rabbit can get me my snakes back anyways. Oh, yeah, he does have Valor. That's true. So let's get the Rabbit. Let's get the Rabbit right now. Let's get rid of one man with the mark, because I will need a second one. So let's get Rabbit. But I do have, remember, I do have Called by the Grave. Oh, he's letting the Rabbit resolve. Interesting. All right. Well, let's see if he regrets that decision. Because now I could Temple of Kings, and now I can Apophis, and I can start popping stuff. Let's set a card, yes. I wonder what he's got. I wonder if he's holding Anubis up there or something, or... negate a card on the field? Sure, negate Antlion. Why not? Alright, here comes Nib. Let it go. He nibbed his own stuff, which is fine. We get a giant token. Alright, now we just continue the relentless... Now, look, he put our snakes back. We just get our snakes back. This guy just comes right back. Like, alright, sure. What did you stop? Nothing. You stopped nothing. Now, go here. Put these guys back. You shouldn't have. You know what I'm saying? You really shouldn't have. Anyways. Now we get more bodies. More bodies. Probably we don't even need to go into the tank stuff. I mean, maybe I do. Maybe I just take away 2,000 life points from him. I mean, because I go here, take away 2,000, and then I can do only attack to monsters, so I won't be able to finish him off. So yeah, no, reasoning always pays its dividends. So probably you just want to cancel out. I'll be able to hit him with this. Right, just let's not give him... No, I kind of want to make him use Effect Veiler. Because the less monsters he has, the better. Because then Anubis, Verdict of Anubis just carries. So, here we go. So, oh, perfect. So... Alright, so I'm gonna take 3,000 damage here. That's fine with me. Now we get a giant tank here. I can detach it, it gains, and then I can only attack with this card. Sure. Let's just get rid of this guy. Give him some big bodies. Does he? Oh. No, look, the Veiler, he never got the Veiler back. He sent that Veiler away. Probably could have just smacked him around, but I really don't care. He's in a world of hurt. And I'll just set this just so it's more bodies for Verdict of Anubis, but I really don't care. He's in a world of hurt right now. And I have Titan Cider here ready to go. So, yeah, he just gives up. There's nothing he could do. Yeah, and that's another thing too. Those I'm not even playing with like floodgates in my deck. I could even add things. You're right. Like I could add skill drain, right? And just hit him with those big bodies. Like, okay, skill drain. Do I just instantly win now against some decks? Sure. There can only be one. Soul drain is another one. Like, but I don't know. I felt reasoning just carried us right there. Reasoning did a good job. Yeah. That was nice. That was nice. Everyone pulled their weight. Yeah, because this gets you 4,000, so that's a good way for skill drain can't come into effect. Metalfoes Fusion is really good. The only thing is, if it's in your hand, sometimes it's hard to get rid of. Like, I can't get rid of it. Like, oh, I need something that discards. And the only thing I really have that discards is Super Poly. Nothing else discards. Unless I played something like, I don't know, like these Nightmare cards. Like 2 monsters with different names. because then I could force myself a discard, right? So I could play this, do that. Now I can play a Metal Foes, right? A Metal Foes Fusion, that is. Because I do love playing Metal Foes Fusion. It's one of my favorite cards to play, and especially with Reasoning decks, it's basically just free draws. So now I kind of have a way to draw. I guess I should make a Cerberus too. Two monsters with different names. We never make two Varudruses most of the time. So now you've got different ways to do that. I do want to get this to 40 though. So let's do something here. I mean, I just put it in, but I mean, there are some cards that you kind of don't need. And I just crafted this. I'm like, I kind of really don't need all of them, but yeah, I think Purge is better than Skill Drain. That's why it is helps you better going second. We don't have a problem winning going first, and Skill Drain is just win more going first. So I don't think I think you're right about that. I think Skill Drain is not needed. I do love That's 10. It's one of my favorite cards in this whole thing. If I'm being honest, it's probably one of my favorite cards. I want to keep all of this. This is all golden. So yeah, it would be the card to cut would be Metal Foes Fusion here. Alright, let's cut a That's 10. But know that now that one That's 10 is taking the place of Metal Foes Fusion. So just know that that's taking the place of Metal Foes Fusion. And look at this. We're just gaining ranks here. This is the easiest thing to do. Yeah, the special summon is not important. For example, when we used Reasoning, he already knew my deck, and I could care less. I could care less that if he picked 4 or not. I just wanted to see more traps to the graveyard, because you saw how many Anubises I was able to just keep spamming out. I was spamming Anubises, like you know, like how your next door neighbor just Spanishes, just spams like Hadouken when they play with Ken for the first time in Ryu and Street Fighter. So, do I negate this? No, it's Splash Mage you want to negate. Yeah, he'll get this. He'll dodge it. I do have usage numbers on. Ew, you can't even. Ew. I let it go through, and look, I didn't even need to. Is he just done? No, you can't be done. Because this lets you special summon a card from your deck. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, so Splash Mage is my target. Retaliating Sea, nice. But you want to send this card from the field to the graveyard, sir. You're playing that stuff to get max it, yeah. Alright, so you now have a way to dodge. I'm actually gonna probably just let you full combo, because now I could just go into, I don't know, Starving Venom Fusion Dragon or something? I don't know. I can go Starving Venom Fusion. Garura looks nice. Also, type and attribute with different names. They're all gonna be Dark Cybers. Cyber's Wicked. Maybe I stop this. Maybe I stop this. Nah. I think I just want. I think it's it's definitely Splash Mage that you gotta stop. This is, yeah, it just gets you back up. I do have a really good hand here. I also could just in-perm when he makes Allied Code Talker and he can't revive anything. Which is also deadly. Ooh, he had Bestials too. That's interesting. That's telling me a lot. Yeah, I kind of do look like Mr. Beast. I went to Six Flags and kids were running up to me like, it's Mr. Beast! It's Mr. Beast! No, he'll use Splash Mage. They always use Splash Mage. They always use Splash Mage. And if it's not, then Transcode Talker comes up. So it's always Splash Mage. Like, he'll go into Splash Mage and then revive something, then go into Transcode Talker and revive Splash Mage, and that's how he gets into Allied Code Talker. So, yep, see, told you, they always go into Splash Mage. I mean, like, I think I'm going to save this for Allied Code Talker now. I think I'm just going to let him play. I'm just going to let him play. I'm like Target Mr. Beast. I'm like Mr. Monster. Look, now he goes into White Binder here. Yep. Alright, sure. Yeah, go ahead. Set your malice traps. I don't mind. Nice. So I'm just holding. Sometimes you gotta hold your imperms. Alright, draw your card. See, that's annoying. I don't like this effect. This effect makes me mad. I'm almost tempted to imperm that. I don't want you to draw 2 cards, because after you thinned your deck so much, that's what makes me mad. That you get all of that advantage. Oh, here he goes. Now he goes into Allied Code Ignister right here. So I might just I think this would be interesting here, because that prevents him from bringing back, like, well, I guess it's just prevents him from getting back White Binder. And he can't special summon for the rest of this turn. I mean, maybe I just let him get back White Binder. Like, and then I just hold Imperm for next turn. Like, because I have Super Poly, so I'm not even scared of this. And he already got everything he needed with White Binder. He can't activate anything in response. I just discard this. Now he banishes his own cards, sure. He can't special summon for the rest of this turn, so do I care what you banish? It's just fuel for your Cryptor. If you banish Cryptor, you can't special summon it, right? Yeah, right? I might as well just hold Imperm as my discard fodder. Now he's banishing stuff, sure. Go ahead, banish those. You can't special summon them now, but those are... Because I know he wants to bring this out, Heart Cryptor, so for sure. Dominators, nice, perfect. See? Alright, let's just Super Poly. Heard of this little deadly snake. I think Garura's the better choice here. Because he'll be able to banish us. Make him banish my stuff. Yeah, I did hold a prompt, and he was just probably mad the whole time. Like, oh, stop, please! Garura now at any time can turn into Superstar Slayer Typhon. And now I have Imperm for next turn. I have a trap in the graveyard, so this is turned on too. He's gonna. I really don't want him to. He's gonna be able to banish this though, once he gets White Binder out, which is a little annoying. Yeah, definitely want to set while I still can. Let me use this. Let me use this. He's gonna banish his Heart's Cryptor. Interesting. Now I can negate this, and since I have a trap in my graveyard, the only thing is now I can't activate cards in my hand, graveyard, and banishment until the end of my next turn. The only card that really activates in my hand is Anubis to search. So I don't want to grab Anubis now with Temple of Kings. So, and I will have a Apophis here, so this kind of breaks him too. Because now I get to do this. I do get to add Dominus Purge, which is absolutely disgusting. So that's great. So he still can do a banish of this Temple of Kings, which I'm a little upset about, but it's okay. Oh, but Dominus Purge prevents that. Let's go. Dominus Purge now we'll use to prevent the banishing of a card. Okay, I was talking trash about the Dominators and Purge, but they just saved the day. Why are you... Did you just... Okay, now you're just gonna droll yourself. Interesting. Okay. That's fine with me, buddy. Bucko. Alright. Now we'll go into... Maybe I can't even, since Garura can't even draw. Maybe I just go into Typhon, hit this guy up. Typhon hits this guy up, right? And... I think really that's all we want. Yeah, just have Typhon hit this guy up. We'll just have Typhon go into battle phase. Hit this guy up. Or hit this girl up, I should say. And then we've got 1, 2 Omni Negates plus an Imperm. So let's match Imperm with whatever this is. And we'll match this up with this just to make it look like we're doing a pattern. So it looks like we're not doing anything irregular here. Alright. Okay, turn change. Alright, alright. We're holding a draw too underneath Garura. Link Haribo. He's got a full combo under Link Haribo, which I'm not too opposed of. Just again, just hitting Link Haribo with this if I need it to. Don't really have anything here to stop this. I just have to stop Access Code Talker. I mean, maybe I stop this play, because this gets him a lot of... but if I stop this... I mean, he's got a lot of ammunition for Cryptor. I pretty much have to stop it. I can't let Cryptor come out. Oh, maybe I should have. Maybe I should have just blew this guy back. Yeah, I mean, maybe just negate this. Now he's gonna send Link Haribo. Yup. Oh boy. So now I do this anyways. I might be out of luck here. That's fine. I still reveal this and I still can negate it. Because I still have a trap face up. So a little annoying. But I think he just gets to access code. Stop. Ooh, select a card. I can select that one. But I mean that. What would that do if I select Impulse, right? Let's say I select Impulse. That lets him get his Cryptor out. And it can't be, I can't stop it. And he just, yeah, I gotta stop Binder. Oh, that's annoying. Now he just goes into Access Code Talker and banishes, oh, he banishes this anyways with Access Code Talker. Yeah, he still gets it. And maybe I should have negated that so I get the additional negate in the future. Just so I could combo this. But now he goes into access code. Now, he could mess up here. If he activates the thing to get a lot of life points. Oh no, he's not. He didn't mess up. So, yep, he gets that. At least I get to draw. But I think that's enough to get me, right? Yeah. Because this gets 5,000. And I couldn't even activate Garura in response to that, because he can't do anything in response to Access Code Talker. Oh, he gets me. He gets me. The only thing is now, is if he runs out of time, if he messes up and like times himself out somehow. Because he's... I want to say he kind of wasted a lot of time. Oh, I was hoping he just ran out of time with that. That would have made me laugh. I've seen it happen before where they had like they attacked with like 2 cards and then they ran out of time. It was actually crazy. It was nuts. I could have just I could have played that a little different though. I think yeah, I could have played it a bit different. That's fine though. That's fine. I think that was winnable. I actually think that was winnable. Again, because we did have that imperm. We could have hit the imperm. I think what I should have done was Typhon. I should have used it to scoop back the binder, and he would have needed to remake binder. And I think that would have hurt him a lot. Now he's gonna do Fuwalos, which does absolutely nothing really against me. Well, let's just start with a reasoning here. We've only got 1 more of these left in the deck, so let's see. What's it gonna do? Are you gonna ash this? You're gonna let it go. So yes, here we go. So here we go. Start sending some stuff. Send in Purge. This. There's Titan Cider. That's good. That's a recurring thing. I just want to see 1 Anubis, really. Come on, Anubis. There goes Anubis, baby. That's what we want to see. Ooh, 2 Anubises. That's a Varudris. We've got a Varudris. And we get Man with the Mark. Let's put him in defense mode. So you get 1 card for that. That's what you do. You get 1 card. And we already have Temple of the King, so we get Verdict of Anubis, which is actually really interesting there. I love that card, too. We'll hold this Man with the Mark, I think, on the top. I think I go into Varudris and give him 1 more draw. That's fine with me. I'll give you a random draw in exchange for a negate. that can just negate what you drew, so it pays for itself. Ooh, you're gonna hit me with the Droll and Lockbird. So now you won't even get a draw yourself, sir. So now I can do this, set an Apophis trap. Thank you. Now you just helped me out. All right, now I can do Temple of the Kings. There's a lot I can do now, actually, under this. He actually helped me a lot with this. Let's use this guy. Send some of these Dominus stuff back. And look, and now since we've got 3 of these in here, like, I want to leave these snakes in. Look, I'll be able to set 3 snakes, which is really cool, too. Leave Titan Cider, because that's pretty cool. Look at this. And now I'm not afraid of anything this guy does. I mean, I could even go, before I even go into Varudras, I can go into Silhouette Rabbit first. Set another Omni-Negate trap. Oh, how would you feel about that if I do that, huh? You wouldn't like that, would you? Yep, now your own Droll and Lockbird's gonna hurt you. So let's set the Omni-Negate one. I actually, funny enough. Yeah, let's do this. Let's get our traps out now. Set this Omni-Negate. I actually need more Omni-Negates, which is kind of crazy. So I'm actually going to use Varudras. Send one of these back. You know what? I won't even have room for this Apophis. So let's just do this, and I'll be able to draw into it anyways, which is kind of cute. You'll see what I mean by I could draw into it. Because... Oh, actually I won't, because I'm under Droll. So I won't be able to draw into it, but... Alright, let's just go into this. That's cute. Get a Divine Serpent. Yeah, now you gotta give up, because you just did too much stuff, and I was gonna get a Varudras. I was gonna have 3 Omni-Negates for you. It was just gonna be absolutely devastating. So yeah, that's the power of Pine Saw, baby. You saw it right there. I did reasoning, and he had no reasoning, because he just let he did Molcharmy Fualos, and then he did Droll, then he Drolled himself, which I'm like, alright, now I'm just gonna take advantage of that. You're gonna stop my one search. I don't care. I put like 50 cards in the graveyard, one being Titan Cider. I was absolutely... Oh my gosh, this is a devastating hand too. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Let's put all the snakes out. Yeah, I think I'll set these because I like them working. Now, the only thing that could really hurt me is set 5. Okay, would have been like a Femina from the hand where it just pops stuff with Gugamel. And I don't need to use this in the draw phase because I have these already activatable. Oh no! I should have used it in the draw phase. Who predicted this guy, huh? Alright. Oh, that's insane. But alright, what are my options? Because I kind of locked myself out of back roads. Oh no. Alright, what do I have a win condition? I do. It would be Anubis into Man with the Mark. Wait, yes. Clear this up for me. Clear this up. What are you doing? And neither player can special summon monsters, so what are you doing? You just freed me from my own trap. Okay. That's 10 actually makes me win here if I draw anything. That's crazy, because if I did summon this in the draw phase, I would have been safe. I would have been safe with 1800 defense. I actually have to use this just in case I draw into Man with the Mark naturally. Because this actually pumps you up, you gain 100 attack for each counter, and I need 3 counters. So, but Man with the Mark naturally gives himself 1 counter. So I either need Anubis or Man with the Mark. I've got a very low chance of getting it, but no. Anubis outs Fossil by getting me Man with the Mark, and then I just normal summon Man with the Mark, and then two effects I just need to activate. One is basically just getting the temple out on the field, and then 2 gives me just 2 effects, and that's the 200 attack I need. Crash into the dinosaur, and then now I can special summon my stuff. I couldn't imperm the rock. I couldn't, because there was I left no room to put down. When I put down, that's 10. The imperm would have worked if I didn't put down that's 10, actually. So, but I figured I had a greater chance of drawing into stuff or him doing effects than I only had. Like, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chances for Man with the Mark to work, and I only had 3 chances for imperm to work. So I was just going with that odds. Yeah, but I didn't have the back row room for imperm. Otherwise, that would have been the right play. But yeah, I shouldn't have maybe have stuffed both Dominators face down then. I shouldn't have did that. That was just greed. That was pure greed on me. So that loss there was purely my fault. I'm not even mad at that. That was just pure my error. Oh, Karmic Cannon is deadly. If I had Karmic Cannon, that would have been nice. I didn't have Karmic Cannon there. I mean, I have Karmic Cannon. Oh, that's true. You're saying setting Karmic Cannon would have been an out. Yeah, that's true. I forgot all about Karmic Cannon. That would have definitely been a deadly. Alright, well, what's he gonna do here? He's not... If he goes into Ryzeal, I'm gonna be a little bit mad. But pure Mitsurugi's not too bad. I'm fine. I think, here's what's crazy. I think pure Mitsurugi is a fair deck. Like, you get one guy that kind of comes back and board wipes, and he makes you discard a card. Great. Plus, they have a lot of recursion with this guy, right? They have an in-archetype Kaiju. I think it's actually a very close to being a fair deck pure, but it's just when it's mixed and matched with these other decks that it gets very oppressive. Like, I think it's pure is very fair, but once you start doing, because once he goes into Ryzeal Detonator, or once he goes into one of the Ryzeal cards here, okay, he's going into Giant Hand, which is fair. So this, when a monster activates a quick effect, detach 2 materials, target the effect monster, that effect is negated, and it can't change its position. Alright, another Anubis, nice. So, this looks like it's pure Mitsurugi. Yeah, so we'll do Anubis to give me a search. Actually, I should have just did both reasonings right away. But who knows? Maybe he'll stop this one here. Maybe he'll use the he does stop one. Look at that. So in the end, it was the right move, because now I could just use the second one. It's the second reasoning that always gets them. Oh, he's got to use his purification. Okay. That's fine. We already kind of got everything we need here. But actually, maybe reasoning would have been nice. I don't have a trap in the grave. So now we'll do this, because this guy's got a monster negate. So we got to get our defense out for that. We can just send our second Anubis to the grave. This. Set a card. Yeah, we'll set this bad boy right here. Set this bad boy right here. This lets us add now the Scorpion, which will let us just banish an Anubis. You only need 2 Anubises anyways. Alright, we'll activate this. See if he stops it. He will. Alright. We'll get the Temple of Kings. That will allow us to go into Apophis to kind of clear some of this up. Alright. Set a card. Nice, nice. Yeah, let's negate you, because you're now making me do annoying stuff. And that'll bring this guy's attack back. Okay. Now we go into Apophis here. Hey. We'll also grab a look. See? I'm telling you, this little grab it lava ding dong card right here is pretty good. Now he's gonna hit me with Nib, which is annoying. Oh, that hurts a lot, actually. And he gets everything back. And I get nothing back. Besides a big token, but I don't need that. I should have maybe just held then. But at least now I'll still have a negate. See, so this card does come in handy because this will give me a negate for next turn. Oh, but he'll be able to... Oh no, I could just chain this. I was like, he'll be able to stop that. Yeah, there's nothing really... Yeah, Nib is insane here. I think he just wins. Oh, if I didn't activate Apophis and just attacked and just played it safe, I would have been good. Oh, I would have been good. I mean, I kind of just have to let him... Well, I can't let him hit me. But I have to dodge. Both of these can only be activated in the main phase also, which is annoying. So I just lose. I have to use it now. I actually kind of don't mind this guy getting shuffled back in. It's I just don't want him to bring back the other, just bring back this guy, because then he just wins. But I mean, he wins no matter what, really. But if I special summon that, he would have just been able to freely bring back this card. Oh, he could bring him back anyways. Alright, so he wins. Oh. All right, Nib won him there, the game there, which is actually crazy because I haven't seen Nib win a game in a long time. I didn't have to make the Apophis Fusion at all. I could have just kept them as face-down cards, just take my Circuit and crash into his big guy, and that's it. I was only at 4 summons until I made Apophis. Apophis made 5, which I could have just held more back row, and I would have had 3 Omni Negates, which would have been crazy. I gave up an Omni Negate. Alright, we'll start with Reasoning, I guess. Oh, there's a great card. Do you have Ash? Looks like you do. Or do you have Max C? How many bricks are in my deck? 0. None of these are bricks. They all work. Oh, dang. That Reasoning wasn't too great, but it still got me this guy, so I guess it works. I say all these cards are disgusting. Alright, you're gonna... Whenever they Temple of Treasures of the Kings, I want to make sure I punish that. But I don't think I can punish this one. I mean, I kind of can. There's no brick. What are the bricks in the deck? These are all disgusting. And they could be used either going first or second. They're all disgusting. I'm not even gonna. No, it depends on your definition of bricks. Because going first, there's some cards you don't want to see, sure. But all right, let's see if this was a bluff. Let's flip this guy face up. See if he does anything. He's not. So now let's... What does he do here? What is this? Like banishing a face up. I really don't want this to go through. Let's see if it was a card or not. We'll play it. We've got a lot of negates. See, he doesn't want to use this. Makes me think that we'll see. It wasn't after all. Unfortunate, but it is what it is, because now whatever he summons, we can negate. I should have just held all my stuff. I let him play me. Now it's going to be up to your finish to carry me. Negate the effects of a card. And I can just negate this. I mean, I still get one more Omni Negate. Which is crazy to me. Yeah, I... Alright. See how... And Baldrake. I mean, your finished is a great card. You'll see right now that this card's gonna probably make me win this turn. Because now I have your finished up, and I could kind of like destroy all of this. So I just have to kind of bait out this Link Haribo. Really? Or I just have to turn it off, really. Nice. Alright. Yeah, just doesn't really matter. Well, now if he does anything, if he activates a monster effect, or any effect, when your opponent activates a card effect while this card is in your monster zone, destroy as many cards your opponent controls as possible. He's actually got to go into Access Code Talker right now. I messed up because he's got to go into Access Code Talker right now. And he's not. Going to Heart's Crypt or... Now I'm gonna do this. Does that protect this? This activation is not negated, but I just destroy everything. Okay, put that card back. Alright. Oh, you got rid of my Purge. But, did I just stop him or what? Is that done? Yeah, you're finished. You're literally finished. GG's, buddy. We'll save that one. That was a fun one. Like, just shows the power of your finish. I played suboptimally completely. I want to say 4 of my traps go to waste. Completely played around them. He played me like a fiddle. And because of your finish, we still ended up winning a game we shouldn't have won. We should not have won that. I played sloppy. I was like, you know what? I think you're bluffing with your face down card. He called his bluff. His bluff was right. And I should have lost because I called his bluff and he was telling the truth. But, so I played into all his stuff and still ended up winning. So, you're finished. Living up to its name. Look, here he is again. And what's cool is, right, you think this card's a brick, but if I'm able to get to, which I could, you can get to a line with this Temple of Kings, and you could set it, and then this card is live. This guy is live if you can get to the other temple. What is this? Do I want to use Song of the Dominators in my hand? Oh, I kind of don't. Because then I can't use cards in my hand, and I can't use Anubis. So I kind of don't want to use this, because I want to use Anubis next turn. And this is the only thing why I don't like Song of the Dominators, because this turns off Anubis. Because if I add this in your hand, you can't activate the effects of monsters in your hand until the end of the next turn. So that would turn off my Anubis, which I kind of need. And all he's doing is adding a Draco Tail monster. He just did this. So it's not good, because now my Anubis is off. And this isn't going to shut his whole turn down. He added Lucius as his ad. Like, if that was his ad, you can add a monster from your deck to your hand. He chose to add Lucius. That's like the worst. Like normally you want to add, if you're adding a card, you probably want to add like Femina. I mean, I guess Lucius adds Femina. It's like, but that's your normal summon, so we know he doesn't have Mulu. The contemplation always gets him. He didn't know what was going on. He was like, bro, I was making life decisions over here. Like, The guy couldn't take a little bit of sweat. See, now I can use Dominators no problem because I don't have Anubis in my hand. So I know for sure I could use Reasoning. Only have to worry about getting Man with the Mark here. The thought of me stopping him made him quit. Yeah, like, he didn't like any of this. Ew, that's the worst one. This guy's got a horrible hand, huh? If you're gonna normal summon Rose? Go into one of your Sky Striker cards. What are you doing? Shinzu. This is a whack card, too. I might not even... What? You can't even... What? I don't even know if I want to Dominators this. I mean, I could. I might as well, because watch me use this and top deck Anubis. I'm going to be so mad when I could just hold this and for his card that he adds anyways. I think I just let this fly. Your opponent activates a monster effect on the field. Negate that effect. Your opponent activates a monster effect on the field. Negate it. Alright. I want to save this because I want to get a trap in the graveyard. I can get more advantage. I'm going to save this. He's just going to add like one of his... Oh, he adds linkage. Interesting add. Yeah. I mean, okay, he goes to 0. He's in the end phase, though. And I can always just Dominus this. Because he's in the end phase. What do I care? No, he's in the end phase. Because now he gets mobilized. I want to get the advantage from this. Plus, I want him to have an effect. Because now that turns on my thrust. So I want my thrust to be turned on. Let's start with some reasoning. Alright, now you turned on my thrust. I can grab another reasoning, which is kind of funny. Oh, I can grab another... I just get to grab thrust. So now, I mean, I could grab reasoning again and just re-reasoning the reasoning. Or I just draw 2. I mean, draw 2 and then draw 2 is kind of insane. Now, yeah. I mean, because I could just draw 2 to draw 2. Or I reasoning again. So he might not even call the right number. Oh, man. But that's really greedy. Let's just draw 2 and draw 2. Because what's interesting is we can actually even draw into a reasoning, I guess. So we could just draw 2, draw 2. So let's draw 2. Right? Draw until reasoning anyways. Nope, but we get a lot of traps. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's true, but if I play into Droll, let's see what I banish here. Just one man with the mark. Not too bad. Here we go. I get reasoning anyways. Let's go. So there's just one man with the mark left. Let's go back into reasoning. We lost nothing. We did lose 2 Anubises, actually, which I don't like, but it's fine. So he picks level 4. I'm fine with that. Alright. Oh, so now... let's see how I want to proceed. Maybe negate that? Because I need this to go off. I just don't need... this can't be destroyed, really. Yeah, it just can't be destroyed. He can accrue advantage from the other guys, but it just can't be destroyed. I just can't have that being destroyed. What's the other one this thing goes into? You can go into the little robot guy. What's this guy do? Oh, I won't need to worry about that, I don't think. Alright, here we go. Add Anubis. Anubis can start flushing stuff back into the system. I mean, he's got only 2 traps. I'm guessing if he's got Widow Anchor... Oh, but he can't use it, because he's got these guys in the extra monster zone. Oh, I'd have to banish my Anubis, though, to summon this guy. I think I have to do that. Which is unfortunate. Yeah. Maybe I should have just let the Anubis go. Oh, now I don't got much recursion there. Oh, this is not good. Oh, I don't like what I did. Let's make this guy come back. It's fine. He already special summoned. I feel like I just go into you. I mean, I don't really get scared of desires. It really doesn't hurt me that much. This one time it kind of hurt me, but this is the first time of all the times I used it that I got hurt. I was like, ow, that really hurt me. I should have kept this in my hand because I don't need it anymore on the ground. Yeah, I messed up with not... I should have used Anubis's effect, really. That's what I should have done. I should have valued Anubis over Circuit. Because Anubis would have just been able to kept coming over and over and over again. I mean, we'll stop that without thongs. Really need your finish to come in clutch again. Relying on your finish, I don't like. Yeah, that's where I messed up. I needed to keep Anubis. That's why I also run a card called Carnot. Carnot is normally when I play this, I play an additional card called Carnot, and that's the one I get rid of. Alright, definitely purge this. If I've ever seen a card to purge, it's this one. Man, I need your finish to be live though. How many effects have been activated so far? One, 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe? Cause this guy's not gonna do anything. But he had one anyways. Oh, that hurts. Because he'll be able to get the thing that destroyed. Oh, Widow Anchor's fine. You can Widow Anchor me. I just don't want to lose your finished. It's gonna hit me directly. Now you're gonna send something whack to the graveyard. Yeah. And then he's gonna take control of this. I'm gonna get hit directly for 29. And does he have any more of these mobilizes? I hope not. Now you can go into a link 2. Like Zeke. Oh, SP Little Knight. We did not want to see that. Because now you get to get rid of your finished. Oh, okay, you get rid of that. Alright. Alright. Not helpful. Oh, it's not helpful. I think I just keep her here. Because if I keep her here, I attack into it, I free up this zone. He's got to get rid of this zone anyways. Oh no, I'm gonna lose. Man with the field spell. Oh boy. But now you gotta get rid of Little Knight. Go into a link 2. Might as well just activate it because it counts as a card. Yep. Oh, come on, you're finished. Oh. Please. We're just on our last leg here. I'm talking about pirates have more legs than me right now. Oh my gosh. You really, that's why I like having two that's 10s, because really you want that's 10 to search for your finished, and that's where the clutchness happens the most. Oh no. Oh, he just hits me and wins. He just, yeah. Man, so close. Oh, but. Alright, so let's think about what we could have done there. So I think, so I'm not too mad about that pot doing what it did, because 9 out of 10 times that doesn't happen. I do, however, want Carnot. That just, because if I had Carnot in there, we would have been good, because this guy, he special summons himself, and he's basically like another Anubis, and then he flips himself back in the deck instead of going to the graveyard, so you always have a banish for Circuit, which is fine. I'll just take out that Metal Foes Fusion. It didn't do anything. After all the reasonings I did, he did nothing. Oh, you know what? I need, I want another that's 10 for your finished. Just because it's that good. Yeah, we'll just put in 2 that's 10s. It's that good. It's that good. The pot that banishes my extra deck could be better. It could be. Because a lot of the times I don't even go into my extra deck. So I think they're both the same. That's the first time that Desire's ever hurt me, though. And I mean, honestly, you could probably play better. Skill drain? So... I mean, did you see the game where your finish just won me the game, though? Like the other one? It was kind of crazy. What's gonna happen here? This doesn't look good. He's gonna do this. I just hit max rating, and then I didn't really go further after that. Once I hit max rating, I was good. I need other spell or traps for Verdict of Anubis to be active. So even if I set all of these, well, if I set all of these, Verdict of Anubis is active, but then I can't use my super polys. And this card's not useful right now. I mean, maybe I just set my 2 super polys and leave these 2 traps. Oh, we're going against Azamina here. Okay. So let's see. This is gonna let him, as soon as he gets both of those Diabel guys, I believe this is an illusion. No, he's a fiend. A fiend dark. They have nothing in common. That's annoying. I can't super poly them. Yeah, they've got nothing in common with each other. They're like salt and pepper. Oil and vinegar. I can't super poly this board. Okay. Oh, my super poly. Oh. Well, now I can super poly. He's got 2 light monsters on the field at least. Yeah, I'm gonna lose if I don't do that, because he has enough for game. Let's get rid of Verdict of Anubis for now. And that sets all his traps. You can go into a perfect Chaos Angel here. And then you get a Sinful Spoils card. If he's got Chaos Angel, that'd be perfect. I really hope he doesn't have Chaos Angel. I mean, you just win the game if you have Chaos Angel. Are you really thinking about that? Oh, you're fusion summoning instead. Okay, so you had that the whole time. Maybe he was deciding between a Chaos Angel or the Bat. Oh, he's going to move Regina. He's gonna summon this guy back? Or her back? Oh, he's probably got a Sinful Spoils card he wants to activate. Yeah, he's just gonna... I need a good top deck here. I feel like I'm not gonna get it. Nope. I pretty much lose. I mean, I could, now that I'm thinking about it, because if I play this other pot, the only thing is I don't like pot drawing into pot or pot turning off my talents and thrusts. That's the only reason why I don't really do that. But I can always just set the card with this on my turn. So maybe pot is fine. Playing double pot. We'll give it a shot. We'll give the pot a shot. I think Agristar Odon can work. I do. I think it could. I just don't know how you'd make it work, because they compete for the normal summon. You'd have both Man with the Mark and you'd have the Agrostar level 4 both competing for that normal summon slot. Alright, let's just negate that. Like, the way he didn't even set a card, he might just be one and done. Like, he didn't even bother to bluff like the other ones did. You know, like, they don't, like, most of them, they try to bluff. This guy didn't even put down a face-down card. Oh, does he have backup, though? Oh, no, he's got Bestial Ball Drake. Okay. Let's see how he makes this now. I mean, he does have 3. But what does he do now? Oh yeah, they also compete with field spells, because you got Giant Slayer competing with Treasures of the Kings. I just go into White Binder here. This will allow you to set a trap from your deck. So, okay, so you're good. Yeah. Alright. Okay, banishing that. What I don't like about this trap is, it banishes a card on the field. So, that really hurts me. Oh. The fact that he added that scares me. I don't think I can play through whatever he's got. Yeah, he gets me here because I have a linear combo right here. I mean, I have one, and then he's got a negate and a banish. If he just stops that, I'm through. It's gonna. I mean, I can wait to see if I top deck Super Poly or not. But I mean, that's what 3 out of 37. Let me see. What are my odds for that? Let's bring out my calculator. 3 out of 37. Well, it gives my odds an 8.1% chance to draw Super Poly off the top. An 8.1% chance. Do we stay for an 8.1% chance, or should I just surrender now? Because this is only an 8.1% chance to get my Super Polys. I mean, I guess technically I can have more odds, like if I draw a pot into a Super Poly. But but he could just negate it. I'm looking at like just an 8% chance. Do I watch him do his movie? Oh, and he's drawing extra cards too on top of that. That's the real deadly part of Malice. I don't think their end board is crazy at all. It's their draw power which scares me. Because this card draws 1. Look at, he drew with this. This card draws 2. Oh, not this one, the other one. Where is it? Not that one. This one. This one draws 2, the Chessy Cat. So that's 2, 3, 4, and it's going to draw again for 5, perhaps. So he might be able to draw 5 cards with this. Like, he's got 5 cards in his hand. You start with 5 cards. I've got 4 cards in my hand. I've actually lost advantage and lost tempo. It's one reason why I kind of don't like hand traps in a sense. And it's why I don't like Imperm. And I've said it before and I've said it again. I really dislike Imperm. Like, I mean, I'm playing it just because it kind of works for this kind of version that I'm playing. But I've made much better win ratio Odon decks, and I don't think it had all of these traps. The traps that do work are the ones like the Verdict of Anubis and the You're Finished. But the Imperms haven't really been doing it for me. Oh, I could play Droll, but that turns off reasoning, which is it's also like another instant win. So here we go. So another Treasures of the King. So that pretty much solidifies my doom. Look at that. So he's got 5 cards plus 5 cards. All right, let's just put that's 10 here. Put as far away from all this havoc as possible. Okay. Alright. Now you just banish this and win. Or you just negate this and win. Either way, you negate the activation, I play the other one, you banish it, you win. Yeah. Okay. Does he not have Cryptor? Did he not go into Cryptor? That's a little weird, but okay. Oh, this... Banish this card, link 3. Oh, this is how he goes into Cryptor. That's kind of crazy, too. Playing Code of Soul like that? I mean... yeah, now you go into... to what's-her-face, Cryptor, and just banish this. Wait, you gotta get rid of all 3 of these to go into Cryptor, right? Oh, you don't even have a Malice card out. How do you go into Cryptor here? You just go into SP Little Knight? Oh, you go into Firewall. Okay. Yeah, might as well set a card. Alright, let me special summon this guy while I get a chance. Let's banish Karnot. Okay. Alright. Oh my gosh, don't give me hope, man. See, now here's the problem. Right? Because he drew 5 cards. I'm literally this close to breaking his board. The fact remains is he dug through half his deck. One of these cards have to be Ash Blossom. So me going Anubis into Man with the Mark is just deadly. I have to go right into Man with the Mark. I'd much rather get Anubis to go into Man with the Mark, but I have to play it safe. Now, I mean, he could have Imperm. I can't believe he doesn't have anything. And I'll just grab Temple of the Kings. Oh my gosh. What are these cards then? Are they just... they're probably like... oh my gosh. Okay. See, like, he drew into so much stuff. I knew he had something somewhere. At least I get to grab another card. See? And it saves me the Swamp Deity. At least I'll have a negate next turn, but... and what's the point here? Yeah. I mean, probably get rid of this guy, because this guy can attack to all of his attributes. He's got like 50 attributes. And maybe I should have put in an attack position to destroy that guy too. I would have been able to clear the board. He's just gonna... he's low on life points too. Interesting. Okay. I just lose. I mean, I could just save these 2 negates for Access Code Talker, or just the 1 negate for Access Code Talker that I know is gonna come. But he could just go into the Link Garibo, and I don't have anything. Man, I wish I put this in attack position now to hit that guy. He wouldn't have did that play. So I do think, yeah, playing Droll is important. Because people say, that, like if you Droll this, even, like, again, he drew 5 last turn. That's still a lot to hurt with Droll. Alright, let's... I believe I just lose. I just have to hold for access code talker. Just let him do all he wants and just hold for access code talker. Not that it matters anyways. Gosh, look at how much card advantage he gets. I should just surrender. And I stayed for just the hope of getting a super poly. What's your favorite? I think you could, because the one problem I had, right? So say I didn't have Imperm, and say that was Droll, I would have been able to break the board because he wouldn't have had, like, the chances are he wouldn't have had that back row card because he drew into it. So I'm much, like, Droll would have been much more efficient than whatever he's got here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would love to have had Droll instead of Imperm. Look, here comes Link Haribo, and he can still make access code talker. Oh, okay. Sure, now you can't do his effect. I mean, I think I survived now. Unless he's got a Bisteel, then he wins. Which he probably does have a Bisteel in all of this. I'd be surprised if he didn't have a Bisteel. Oh, see, I survived. Like, what are you doing? Oh, it's before the end of the main phase? Yeah, sure, end the main phase. I'm more than happy with you not at... He's probably out of time. Yeah, Imperm's not that great of a card. Oh, right into Nubis, baby. Okay. What is going on here? Alright, let's special summon this guy while we still can. Banish this. Okay. We'll activate Merciless Scorpion while we can. I mean, I could stop this. Do I even want to? Yeah, I do want it. I kind of want to mess with him a little bit here. I hope he activates Link Haribo. That's fine. That's fine. Because I get to chain this. Now you have to activate Link Haribo. Yup. Cool. Now my Temple of Kings is still open. And I've got 2 snakes in the grave. This is crazy. I might break this, but guess what? One of these have to be Ash Blossom. And that's what's going to make me mad. That he did all of this. And on top of that, I didn't get to... Oh, you're getting rid of Temple of Kings? Okay. Alright, alright. That's a fine, Because I could do this. I mean... You might as well just grab him anyways. Yeah, we'll add verdict. Oh, all right. Might be low on time. I can go into little rabbit too, which I probably will since I have verdict here. Go to the battle phase. Actually, this will let me, if I activate this, I can set an Apophis trap too. Which I'm quite okay with. And then since it's another one, I can redo this effect. Allow me to get the second Anubis. Just to thin my deck a little bit. Alright. Well, I can go into the Rabbit. Rabbit sets another Omni Negate. Then I can go into Zeus or Typhon. Rabbit set another Omni Negate. Ooh, I can also set You're Finished. Well, let's set Apophis. Let's just set all the snakes we can. Because that's just, these Omni Negates are just sick. Alright. What's better than one Typhon? A second Typhon, baby! So now we'll put this one in defense mode, activate this effect, throw that away, get rid of this guy, back to the hand for you. A Verdict of Anubis is here now. This is a mass board wipe, and suddenly we're back in this game, ladies and gentlemen, clawing victory from the jaws of defeat somehow. I don't know what's going on. And I believe his Link of Garibo is in the grave now. What? And then even if I could survive again somehow, do I even want to stop this? What's this gonna do? As long as he can't banish his guys, I'm fine with it. I think I'm fine with this. So, okay, but he just got a card that could banish one of his cards. Alright, alright. I mean, I kind of gotta let it fly. Alright, so he goes into Malice. I mean, I definitely have to stop this when that tries to do its deadly effect. Because he's going to target all of his Link family. Yeah, see? We can't have that. So we're going to activate Apophis here. You fool! You actually activated Dominus Pulse? Oh my gosh. Well, now I get to activate Verdict of Anubis, which not only will negate that, but will destroy everything. Oh my gosh. But then, if I do that and destroy everything, I can't chain this Apophis to negate this, which I really just want. That's really what I want. But I'll still have two Omni Negates for his cards anyways. Let's just do that. I mean, sure. Destroy card, yeah, to take care of everything. And it does hefty damage to your life points. Which, I don't think you have enough life points now to summon everything back. You've only got 11. That's a lot. I don't think you have enough to summon all of this, because she's 900 alone. And then the rest of these are 300. You don't have the life points. I'm gonna let... Oh, yeah! Yeah, I'm gonna let that summon. Come on! Keep summoning! Summoning the other one! Come on. You only got 250. Do it. Do it. Do it. Yeah, you can't. You can't summon it. You can't. Ooh. I don't care what you banish at this point. I'm gonna let that fly. I'm gonna let that fly. You've got no life points. You look, what are you gonna ban it, like bring back one of your persons? And you can't even activate this card's effect because of Typhon is blocking you. Yeah, you're gonna change my battle position on me? Oh no, please don't do that. Oh, don't change my battle position. Let's go! Oh, you gotta really dig deep, huh? You gotta really dig deep, bro. You got 13 cards left. Oh, you gotta dig deep. End of the main phase. Now I can negate this if I want, which I think I should, because this guy's actually holding on to the negate. So let's just do that. Let's just negate it. Yeah. Lose some. Okay, go ahead. Go to the main phase. Now you can't do your cryptor stuff, and you've got no life points, so you can't bring anything back. This guy drew 20 cards in his deck. I just need to attack you directly with Typhon to finish the game. Oh, come on, baby. Dominator's perfect. Oh, and I've got a lot. Anubis is. Oh, you're gonna be able to banish me. Which one will you banish though? Typhon. You kind of gotta banish Typhon, otherwise you lose. Yeah. Interesting. All right, Anubis, it's on you right here. Let's shuffle this snake back and this snake back. Let's go, Anubis. I choose you. Now, I can go into Apophis. This Apophis can set some stuff. You already did this effect. So I don't need it. Let's just like negate that just in case. Now, Divine Serpent. Go. Allow me to reset. Resetting some of these. Alright, let's just see what happens. We'll reset both of these. That's only one Omni negate though. Okay, shuffle up. I think we just go into the battle phase here. Do we just smack him with Anubis? Give him that smackdown! Give him the smackdown! If you smell what the rock is cooking. Bad baby. The power of Pine Sol. You know what I'm saying? You thought we were down and out, but we did it. Thanks to the verdict of Anubis. Oh my gosh, yeah, save that duel. That was absolutely crazy. Save that one. Because I wanted to talk about traps. That's what I'm saying. So a lot of these traps lost a lot of their power. Like, I think Imperm is still kind of being held up a little bit by Songs of the Dominators. But cards like this, these instant win cards are kind of crazy. I think Verdict of Anubis went hard for me there, and somehow pulled out a win. I don't know how, but yeah. Thank goodness for these two Typhons, ladies and gentlemen. That's why people lose with Typhon, because they're not playing enough Typhons. You guys only play one Typhon. Everybody knows you need to play two Typhons to pull out victories like that. And yeah, it's absolutely insane, absolutely crazy that we pulled one out. Oh man. Well, that was nuts. Yeah. So I'm gonna redo another version of Odon because I do think we should play Maxi, right? I mean, it's just such a powerhouse card that you really should play it. And I mean, but that is instant win also. I mean, so I'll have to think of another version. Because I do like Maxi, I do like Droll. And then since I'm not playing all these spells going to the graveyard, because actually Black Goat Laughs would have been good in this deck too. Yeah, Maxi can kind of go maybe a bit better with these, but yeah, I mean, there's a lot we got to look at here, a lot to take from it. I think Super Poly was not helping me as much as it should have. I didn't like it, and I mean, we were hoping for Super Poly off the top there. We still won anyway somehow. We were like, yeah, we're gonna lose, and we played through it. We gave it our best effort, and we somehow pulled a victory from the jaws of defeat. I don't know how we did that. I mean, I could play Swamp. Thunder Swamp. I'm back and forth with Thunder Swamp, you know. Was probably one we want to play a copy of Red Reboot would go well. Yeah, I think Red Reboot is necessary. So yeah, I mean, I'm stuck between Reasoning or not, because alright, if I play Reasoning, I have to get rid of Droll and Maxi. Right? So you're kind of stuck. You're either going with it with the Droll and Maxi or Reasoning. But if I put in Reasoning, I do want Carnot back in here. Yeah, I mean, Reasoning does help me win matches too. I mean, it's tough. It's tough decisions. There's other cards too I could have put, like Goat Laughs, but I mean, you can even put in Rollback. But now you really want to mill cards, and if the only card I have that mills is Reasoning, I need more cards that mill. And I'm not going to be like Needlebug Nest. Are we really playing Needlebug Nest? You know what I'm saying? Like, I need stuff like that, though. No, well, because then if I play Grass Looks Greener, I'm gonna get less Reasonings anyways. It's basically like I get one more copy of Reasoning, but I have to add 20 more cards. I kind of don't want that. I mean, let's say if I do something like this. Right? Like, I mean, Red Reboot is nice. Charge of the Light Brigade. That's the one that gets you the, whatchamacallit, the Lightsworn, but then I have to play Lightsworn, and then that kind of ruins Reasoning, because that puts in more monsters. I mean, because these cards don't work off by themselves. I mean, because I could Needlebug Nest into like a Rollback or something, but then that makes Rollback like a dead draw, and like going into Black Goat's Laugh is pretty good. Reboot is good for the mirror match. I mean, I can add Grass now. I mean, Grass is good going second all the time. But here's the thing, like, I mean, I could play cards like Lubellion, which can't really summon itself. I could play like a Bestial package, because then they can't, like, Reasoning just ignores Lubellion, and then it searches, like, you could play a Magnuma and one Druid Swarm, and it adds a couple more pieces to reasoning. But then you just play like a regained. I don't even know like how that would work. If that would be something, that's something to think about. Because this card can't be normal summoned or set, so reasoning works fine with that, with this guy too. I mean, Max C, if I play Max C, even with reasoning now, it makes it so, like, I could special summon Max C, and I kind of don't really want it. What do you mean by that, Elmo, about Bestial? You like it or you don't like it? Because, look, you play 3 of these, one of these, right? That means you only add two targets to get hit. These are, you don't mind anyways if this card's special summon, because then you could search for Druid Swarm. The thing is, though, do you play, like, how much Bestial stuff do you play then? Like, do you play, for example, do we play Branded Retribution just so we can target a branded card in our graveyard and add it back? Like, which would be, you know what I'm saying? Like what do we play? Like, because this is a branded card, so you play for the insurance to get it back. So you could play that, right? Like, which is weird. But then this is just a total brick. You added yourself a total brick just to get regained. So I don't like that. I'd much rather just play that. Then you gotta hope that this doesn't get milled with Lubellion. But then you could play, I mean, unless like some of these had, I wish some of these had a graveyard effect. Because that would be cool. I mean, don't forget, I can always shuffle traps back in with Anubis. Because maybe that's what you do. Maybe you just play a trap, a branded trap. Because he can get you a branded trap. And he gets you, it's got to be continuous though. So you got to only be able to get the continuous traps. A lot of these would be like either Etude or Befallen. I mean, this is a floodgate. When you control a Bestial, banish any monsters that would be sent to your opponent's graveyard as tributes for their ritual, fusion, synchro, or link. Like, that's a deadly floodgate. The Crystal Beast spell trap is good. I love that, right? I have to put in Foolish Burial Goods. I had that. The only thing is, I hate drawing it. And it adds another monster. Right? So if you do that, that adds another monster. Which then I don't want to play all of that. I don't want to play the branded stuff then. It adds another monster. You can always play these. These are just free surviving cards. Let me see. What traps discard? Because I might want to play more traps that discard then, like, and do stuff. None of these are tickling my fancy. Discard a monster for this. None of these look good. The OG Judgment of Anubis. None of these tickle my fancy for discarding a card. I don't want to play any of these. I want a way to be able to I mean, I guess I have these cards to discard, but I never went into them once. In fact, I would much rather another one of these. But that does mean I could replay the pots, put the pots back in here again. Let's put the pots back in. I could definitely banish and not be scared of anything. I mean, I guess I could play more a 3-2 combo. But that's pretty much it, really. I mean, there you go. Let's play that. Let's add one spider. Let's just try that. We'll try one match with this, see how this goes. 56 cards. I don't want to force 60. I mean, Anubis has... Yeah, it's got, like, one searchable trap, well, like, the Apophis traps, and then it's got... This is what's gonna be awful, going second on this. Because now I won't even be able, like, my Purge and my Dominator cards are kind of offline. They can't really search each other. Oh, let's see. How many... Okay, I'm playing a lot of traps, but my whole hand is spells. I was like, let me look at my hand real quick. Then I can't draw anymore once I do this. So already I'm not liking this card. Interesting. What? But that was your normal summon. Oh, okay. That's how he gets. I was like, why did you do that? Alright, that's fine. That's interesting. Alright. Alright, that's cute. What did he add with this? Okay. Who did Lucius add? Did he not add anyone with Lucius? Who did he add with this card? Does anyone see? He just summoned it and it didn't add anything? Huh. Alright, what are you gonna go into Doom Dragon? Cross-do Battle Arena. You make a really good point. Reasoning wins games. But you know what? Reasoning wins games going second. I've won plenty of games because of Reasoning going second. This board is... Okay, I was gonna say, this board isn't anything crazy right now. He's got one negate and a tribute. This card right here into the new Blue Eyes card is insane. It board wipes. So the new Blue Eyes card is nuts. Oh, it was negated. Okay, yeah, it came out because of it was negated. Thank you. I was like, wait, he special summoned that guy, but it was thinking, all right, what are you adding back? Okay, Mulu. You add Mulu back. And what kind of trap are you gonna set with this?
Mean by add Mulu back.
It's to chain 2 traps. He's gonna definitely stop one of these. This is gonna prevent me from adding any more stuff. So I get rid of a face-up card on the field, negate its effects. I'll have to make sure I don't banish anything crazy, because Extravagance is gonna make me mad too now. And watch, I'm gonna Extravagance, and I'm gonna hit the other pot too. I'm gonna Extravagance right into Desires, and I'm gonna hate everything. The horn is here, and that's rollback. See, I don't like having rollback in my hand either. Alright, we gotta Extrav right away. Let's see what we get rid of. Oh, I get rid of one of my Typhons, man. Oh, I got rid of both of my Divine Serpents. Okay, that's fine now, though. I think that's a price that I'm fine with taking, because I have 3 Superstar Slayer Typhons. Okay, now we play with him and use talents to draw 2. Or I can take control of a monster. Nah, it's in attack mode and he already got rid of this little thing. Let's just draw 2. See if he's got Ash anyways. Okay, he's gonna stop that. That's fine. Because now we can get into reasoning, and now here's where I find out, because now Combat Beast is in here. Might mess stuff up. We'll be able to draw into that. Alright, so let's thrust. Does he have Ash? No, he doesn't. Oh, boy. Oh, I could just get grass for a guaranteed 20 mil. I think that's sufficient anyways. Nope. I'll just take the 20 mil. Let's just take the grass, even though... Okay. It's gonna max see me, which is fine, because I might not even special summon. Alright. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright. All 3 of these got milled. That's funny. What else is going on here? I know Anubis wants to be special, which is a little annoying. But that's fine, actually, because this goes back to the hand, right? Return it to the hand. Ooh. And then I think the other Draco Tail card returns me to the hand too, right? Return it to the hand. Okay. So we might actually be able to play around with this here. We've got all 3 of these. I only want to... ooh, Titan Cider's here. This is here. Let's bring Verdict of Anubis back. I think that's important. Alright, let's force him to bring me back to the hand. Because I want to search Man with the Mark. So he'll let me search Man with the Mark with this. Let's go to battle phase. We have to do this. Yes! Well, probably just trade then with, he kills his own card because he knows he doesn't want to send Anubis back to the hand. Okay, so that was actually a good move by him. That's pretty funny, though. Yeah, continue attack. Alright, maybe I'll just leave this guy out then. Probably... Does this card... Let's get rid of... actually... Yeah, let's just get rid of this. A little annoying, but sure. Whatever. I get to just activate Treasures of the King, set a card. You think you're smart. I get it anyways. Yeah, I get them anyways. I just made you banish your guy for nothing. I get them anyways. Now, my man with the mark. Activate, go. Man with the mark. Oh, uh-oh. Yeah, no, I'm not going to get Tentacles of Kings. I'm just going to get Verdict of Anubis. We'll leave this. We'll just leave this. We've even got in our graveyard a lot of stuff that... So I don't even want to play into Maxi. Okay. So now he's going to get a good amount of Draco Tail stuff. But we put a lot of cards out as well. He's going to Maxi. Let's do this now. So he doesn't get the draw off of it. That. We'll set the Omni Negate. Alright, alright. After the duel, can we see the deck? We were just making the deck. Oh. Oh, or else you want to see his deck. Alright. I'm kind of fine with this. I'm kind of fine with infusing stuff. Are you gonna go into Gugamel? I've got 2 Omni Negates and like a board wipe, and then these 2 over here are crazy. Oh, what the? He just sent his whole life's achievements. Why did he do that? I'm just gonna negate this. He just sent his whole life's work. I mean, I'm just gonna negate this, right? There's not even room for Titan Sided to come out. Yeah, I don't care that he sets cards, because this Verdict of Anubis could probably destroy everything. Alright, I'm not gonna let him get all this back. And I don't care that he gets to set all these spells and traps. So yeah, let's give him 1 card. Also, what can this? Target a normal trap in your opponent's graveyard, and it becomes that effect. Oh, I can do Horn. I can Horn him. Alright, well, we'll hold on to that one. We'll hold on to Horn for now. Anyways. Yeah, don't mind if I do negate that. Like, he just, like... did so much to get all these cards. Look, yes, he's setting Rahu Draco Tail, which I wanted. As long as he doesn't pick this card right here, I'm good. Right here. I hope he doesn't pick Rollback. Please don't destroy Rollback. Yes! Okay, alright, it's my Omni Negate. I really didn't want him to destroy Verdict of Anubis. Anyways, now this card can activate. I can destroy one of his cards. Let's pop this bad boy back there. Bop. Now he's only got this card. And guess what happens when you activate that card, buddy? Oh no, you're adding a Draco Tail monster. I hope you don't get Verdict of Anubis. Oh. By the way, I could banish this at any time, and you won't even be able to do any damage to my life points, you pathetic fool. You never even had a chance. This was the easiest match I've ever played in my life. I never played an easier match in my life. In fact, I'm considered, after just seeing this, I'm considered even thinking about switching to Pokemon because you just made it so easy, but I won't because you just entertained me so much that I'm just gonna play this even more. You absolute buffoon. I've seen baboons with more skill. You complete another noob. Why would you do something so reckless? You saw me search it too, I think you saw me search it. You saw me search Anubis, yet you still decided to activate that card, knowing that Anubis was not the card you picked, and you just accepted defeat. You accepted it. You just, I've never seen someone accept defeat like that. I mean, like, he just accepted it. Like, wow. That's like in the movie where like all the arrows are coming in Hercules, and the Winston, like the guy who plays Winston from John Wick, just accepts it, but all the arrows miss him. He just accepted it and he lost. What are you doing? What are you doing, sir? Why? Why would you even? You meta slave. You're a meta slave too. You were playing Draco Tail. And you, what's crazy, Pearls, is you were playing Draco Tail. You sent 50 cards from your hand to the graveyard, knowing full well I had like 4 Omni Negates. Why did you do that? Why? I'll never know. And I guess I'll never know how disgusting my hand is going second and how trash it is going first. Hopefully he just max sees me right here, please. I have a dead hand. Oh no. Alright. It's up to you, Spiritual Swords of Revealing Light. We just lose. Well, let's just hope he's got nothing. Let's hope he bricked. Look at that. See, I put all these thrusts. That's why I don't like putting in all these thrusts and talents. I usually run only like a 2-1 combo. That's what I should do. I should bring this back to 2-1. That's too much. There's too much tactics and thrust. I did the math on it. Maybe he bricked. I doubt he bricked. Just gonna turn this off. Oh, he's gonna summon 20 times. I mean, I could survive next turn because that card makes me survive, but yeah, no, I don't want to do that. Let's cut that at a 2-1. I don't want to see that much. Yeah, those ratios are for going second decks. You want a 2-1 max. Because I need stuff to bait it out, and I don't really have stuff to bait it out. Oh, now I go second. I mean, because going second, I would have been good. But Karnak could have summoned himself. Karnak summons himself, baits out Thrust and Talents. Talents activates to draw 2. Thrust gets me Reasoning. Like, so good. So good options. You know what I'm saying? That was a great going second hand. Alright, this isn't too bad, depending on what my opponent has. Double reasoning's nice. He's throwing away Ash Blossom, which means he's got the deadliest hand known to man. Why would you throw away Ash Blossom unless you have a second Ash Blossom or your hand isn't stacked? This guy's hand is stacked. Well, time to watch the movie, I guess. Now we watch the movie. Oh yeah, I've built decks. I mean, I've slaughtered people with Goaty, which people say is the worst thing. I've slaughtered people with ninjas. It's I love building decks that people think are bad, but they're not. The decks aren't bad. I could slaughter people with Ojamas. Like, you just need to think about how to build it right. Because you know when you're building Ojamas, you're going to have probably between 4 to 6 bricks or soft bricks. So you need to make sure, though, to make those normal cards in your hand work. So now you got to make yourself have a 2-card combo kind of thing. And that's how you have to deck build. You have to deck build around that. For example, Goaty, if you use Snopios, you need 2 other fish to banish. So you need to make sure that you're playing a high quantity of fish that want to be banished for your Snopios to be on turn 1. So it's like a lot of stuff to do with that. What is this guy doing? He's 2 minutes in. He's on the basic combo with this. I hope this isn't White Forest. I don't think this is, though, but it might be. Oh, you're just going into Ila Silva? This might be White Forest with this. Oh, I hate that. Oh no, okay, it's Azamina. Which might not be as bad. Wants to draw. He might not have a good hand if he's doing it that early. So whatever he drew, yeah, he might need something here. Yeah, he's on White Forest. Doesn't Woes activate here? Chain Link 2 Woes? What's going on? Oh, he needed that to banish. Oh, he's got, like, nothing. Okay, I was like, why didn't he chain link 2 Woes? Okay. Wasn't the worst. Wasn't the worst. Wasn't the best either, but... I mean... kind of want Treasures of the King to go off. So, kind of got a reasoning here. Gonna stop that with this. Interesting. Interesting. Does he not have a trap maybe to play with this? Oh man. What do I need to go off more? Temples or reasoning? Man. Let's do another reasoning. Have him get rid of this. Okay. Alright. Hopefully he doesn't have a trap in his hand. Please, no trap in your hand. No, he's got a trap in his hand. Oh, that hurts. Oh no, he just needed to do that to summon itself. Oh, that still hurts either way. Now he gets to summon a guy, and I just lose. It goes into the 12. Yeah. Man, I needed that to go off because I needed this guy. He had just enough interactions. I guess the correct order was to do this first to hope. Well, he would have probably just popped it, right? Alright, let's activate. I don't even know if I want to activate these. I mean, maybe I should. What if he's got like Harpy's Feather Duster or something? Oh yeah, he's gonna get Asmina back anyways. But he did give away his Diabell card, so maybe he doesn't even. Maybe he can't even activate it yet. Oh boy. Getting rid of Droll for Diabell Star. That is Sinful Spoils. This card is really good. It does like multiple things. It basically can't be destroyed by battle. It adds a Temple of Kings or a spell that mentions it. It does a lot for the deck. But the thing is, it needs this card out on the field to be able to work. Alright, let's just... Oh, and he's got Maxi? Okay, that's annoying. Alright, whatever. I basically can't have him get... I can let you do that. I just don't want him to get the Asmina card. Okay. Oh boy. It's gonna be up to Karmic Cannon to save me. I need... You kind of forced it out of me. But I don't want that to get destroyed. I'm gonna negate this. You might be like, why? it's I kind of just gotta hold. Because this card will be able to reset both of these in the back row, which is really good for me. So now he does this. I combo to this, but he can just flip a lot of these up face up anyways, which is annoying. Yeah, but I get these back. But I don't think it matters. I think I just lose. I kind of have to hold that longer, but he's going to get the negate. And once he got that negate, I wouldn't have been able to do anything anyways. But I just needed to really reset these cards, because they do a lot for me. But he's able to reset, like, almost all of these. $69. These can... One of the... I think... This card should be able to come up. Yeah, it brings you to 76. But this card can't come up. I don't know if this one can or not. I can't remember. No, Diabellstar was summoned this turn, so these two are going to be locked down. He's trying to figure out if he can kill me somehow. Oh yeah, he gets me, right? Is that enough now? That's 8,000 exactly. Yep, he gets me. He's... So... He's not a win more card, but he's not a... He's a card that you kind of need to play for your combo. Like, I don't know how to explain it. That Sir Cat card, you only play one of them too. He would be like the equivalent of having to play like Har and Generators or something. Like, he gets you an Omni Negate. He gets you some really good cards. Like, he gets you the Temple of Kings, which allows you to play your traps on your turn. So he gets you to a stronger... He basically allows you to have a higher ceiling, but at the same time, he gives you a lower floor. If that makes sense. So he gives you a lower floor and a higher ceiling. Ooh, interesting. I didn't know people were still playing Lancia. Yeah, he's an extender. And a really strong extender at that. Because he can't be destroyed by battle. He basically beats over anyone with any attack. So he's also an out to cards that like get like an insane amount of attack. He's an out to that. Ooh, we've got ourselves a slobber knocker here. Alright. I think that your finish is gonna be off this whole duel. But knowing now that he's got nothing, yeah. Huh. Ooh, Sudden Thunderswamp's nice. I'm gonna need him for next turn, though. If you normal summon him, he could be a Luna, like, he can't out Luna Light if you normal summon him. Your Luna Light out is basically just getting Man with the Mark and Temple out, because those two cards together anyways just can't make everything unable to be destroyed. Ooh, Needlebug Nest. Okay, that could help. But watch that be Imperm. I'm gonna be so mad. But sorry, I could dodge it with this anyways. Oh boy, we've got a slobber knocker. Alright. What's going on? Like, he's just been passing his turn. What? He had this the whole time? Alright, let's do Needlebug here. Ooh, rollback. Spiritual Swords, Revealing Light, and I can Needlebug Nest again with rollback. Ooh, and Anubis is here? Okay. A lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff. Alright, let's just negate that. Because we know he's been struggling. We can let him go to the battle phase with this. Oh, maybe I should have just did Karmic Cannon from the get-go. Alright. Okay. Now Anubis is here. He's online. Ooh, we get Dominators too? Let's go. Ooh, but I kind of need a card in the hand. Be activated. Reasoning to send 5 more. Now let's just special summon Anubis now while he doesn't know we could do that. Send this back. All of these are great with rollback. We can get rid of 1 Needlebug Nest because we've got 2. Let's set Sudden. Sudden Thunder Swamp's pretty good. We have to get rid of Dominators, though, which is a little annoying, but... Ooh. He doesn't have a Drake. He's on Draco Tail? Okay. Kind of fine with that. Alright, we could just Silhouette Rabbit. Let's start getting rid of some of his cards in his hand. Got none. Alright, that's good to know that he's on that then. Man, alright. I think if I'm gonna now that I know what he's on, I think I'm gonna roll back Karmic Cannon. I think that's very important to roll back. Especially because now I'll have this guy. Get this guy out of here. Yeah, let's set that so I can start using cards. Alright. Oh. No. Definitely want to use this in standby phase. I'm completely fine with this. And he gives up. That's it. All right. Well, that guy's deck was bricking more than Mario searching for bricks. What was he on? He had like 15 turns to be able to get something playable. Would he just have all Fualos in his hand? That's crazy. Anyways. Yeah, we had just a crazy day. Oh, we get a day 2. I have to think of what to put for that. But yeah, no, so yeah, that was a crazy day. Anyways, I'm getting tired. We've played for a while. We did some good stuff. Anyways, so we'll call the stream here. We had a good one. I'm getting tired. Thanks for being with me, guys. We had some crazy duels. Oh my gosh. But yeah. Yeah. That was nuts. But yeah, no, everyone take care. I'm gonna see you guys next time.